connecting dots with themes, a feudal Japan shocking scene with the most illustrious combustible prop machine. What could it be? Watch and see. This first song I'm about to do has never been finished. I wrote it 2 years ago. I don't know if that would be considered new.
For us, new shit.
It's new shit. But no one's ever heard it outside of my head. This is the first. It will be you. It's a true story based on a Wikipedia article. I really should donate to them. Anybody like samurais in the room? Clap for samurais. All right. This is the origin story of the 47 Ronin.
Sweet.
It's got a long intro. I apologize for that. But it's the producer, and nowadays music people don't know how to count bars and I'm like, it's too much instrumental and I don't know what to do with it. Mic check. Let's turn it down though. It's my voice is the most. Yeah, my voice is the important one. I've had so much time for the intro that I can adjust my mic with confidence. That's better. Can't use my voice to roll this out. So the producer is named Samurai Nico. So I want to do a samurai. Because we like samurais, right, you guys? Yeah. This has Japanese words in it, some, and we'll see if I get through them. See, it's done already. The vibe out, you guys. I gotta figure out what I gotta do with this intro. You know, something cool. Woo! Today we got. I screwed that up, you guys. Sorry, we're gonna go back to that.
Sorry.
Next intro. Yeah, that's fine. I felt good about it. Got it about there. Okay. Get more of that intro stuff, you guys. All right, I'm lined up. It's pretty good. I gotta dance. You know, I gotta figure that out. Maybe make a dance for the beginning. That's what we do. Have everyone stand up and hokey pokey or something. That'd be cool.
That's what it's all about.
This part's gonna get cut out of the video. We're messing it up. Let's cut that right out the tape. In the year 1701, history and time wrote of two dynamos, Asada and Kamigo, ordered to arrange a reception for the arrival of Hideyoshi from the second Kotai rule. They were given instructions by the coach Hi-O, official etiquette guide goes through the court's proceedings before leaving the night close. Kira quickly grew frustrated, demeaning both daimyos. He insulted the honor of Asano and Kamai both. Kamai chose to kill Kira, but was advised no by his close counselors that would amount to suicidal. For all our lives don't, I propose a bribe so substantial a pile of stones comprised of gold. Kira will comply, I know, realign his tone. Kamai goes through the plan, surmise though, Asano's morals can't abide their high, he won't. Initially, Asano was stoked when his pride got poked, but Kira crossed the line for his next to ride. He spoke, "You're a country boy with no manners." His eyes got stoked with the fires inside his soul. With his vow provoked, he reached for the knife exposed from his Sukitai robe, rushed Kira in flight in hopes to slice his throat. The first slash lacerated his cheek tissue right to bone. The second swing misses its victim and strikes a pole. Guards stepped in quickly, initially divide them both. Even though Kira's wound was stitched clean with the twining sewn shut, he would heal in time, and the crime to atone required his life. It was in the conditions of Edo Castle where he brandished a weapon inside as a beagle, sentenced to commit seppuku with the same blade as gold in his land away. Family displaced, homeless. Every samurai and his retainer was demanding loaded. With the consequences of this judgment, Asano clutches his blade from above and grunts. Then he plunges to his stomach in front of the empirical public, and with that moment, he pulls his guts from it. Ah! I'm supposed to stop you guys. I wasn't supposed to play that. I've been trying to get it together all day. Ready? Yeah. Red light pick up? Go! Trying to find a drop. That's not a song. Okay. Back to the play. We're just start, like I haven't looked at that song, I haven't listened to it, so I went and looked at my lyrics and they were wrong. And I was like, but why doesn't this look right? So I spent my morning doing it, my whole day doing it. It was good. Let's find the next part goes. I think once I memorize that and add all the body language, I'm very excited about it.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, that song was never finished, but this song, you guys, this song isn't even started. I'm trying to captivate you guys with an idea. James, thank you for this platform. You guys, I did it. I've written the greatest hip hop verse ever about bubbles. Is that because no one's ever written a verse about bubbles, or because it has merit? Who can say? The standard's now set, though. I did it. It's similar to a Citizen Kane in that sort of way, but of bubbles. The Citizen Kane of bubbles is what I made.
You said what?
Citizen Kane of bubbles. Historical fact, you might not know. Historical fact you guys might not know. Ancient monks believed that bubbles were one of the main keys for unlocking the human soul. Michael Jackson's monk key was named Bubbles. It's not a coincidence, you guys. Why is my phone setting off things? My goal was to do a correct collaboration for the first Bubble anthem ever made. It's criminal that there isn't one. So anybody, you guys, here, let's do a Gatekeepers anthem about bubbles. I Googled it, they don't exist. So whoever wants to come help, we'll talk, we'll do anything. There's no key to it. This wasn't written in a BPM, it's completely malleable. It's a bunch of notes stuck together with bubblegum. Yes, that is a pun, intended, indeed. I always intend puns, I never do them by accident. Before I start, disclaimer, I directly feel you need to make sure you're aware of this. Did you know under the age of 3, right there, under the age of 3, if you blow bubbles, you're going to jail. Yeah, it's criminal. It's a criminal activity. If you blow bubbles, you're going to jail. It's kind of like, or the police officer, the kind fellow, walks by and sees your son or daughter hooked on bubbles, and they're under 3, because apparently it's the equivalent to a junkie shooting heroin in the underground subway bathroom. Eat fresh.
What?
The police officer will walk over there with his gun drawn, push that little toddler on the piss-covered floor, handcuff him, and lock him up. Like, you're going to jail now. You won't see your kid again until he's 23. So, be cautious, you guys. It's dangerous in these streets. Police brutality is real. Don't go crazy. All right, I am now about to make it rain with fun. Shoot the bubbles. There we go. They're not catching it now. Well, we're trying. It's the first step.
You're working.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, that looks nice. That looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna... Okay, so this part, I basically took all my notes I've had for 2 weeks and started assimilating it today. But I'm gonna try to do the best I can. And it's gonna sound good, you guys.
All right.
Building these silly soliloquies of BUBBLEs and their big abilities to elevate sceneries. Please, I see no reason that we don't celebrate with B. Bubbles is one of the 3 conceits of history. Their aesthetic is effervescent, pleasantly magnetic. We can peer into the presence for your mirrored reflection. Shine light through as if the depth of a prism. This truly photogenic, translucent blissful lenses. I can wax poetically about their coping mechanism, cope aesthetically. Watch it float like a feather weave, over buoyant heavenly. Let it be said phonetically. They radiate energy, depression leaves. Again, confessionally said with etiquette. Yes, it's a medical, remedial, elemental. When a soap, H2O, oxygen solution settle in. When one breathes life one breathes life with their breath in, turns the aesthetic up to 10 and elevate it to 11. Let it be. Letting I be your better me. It's like a dopamine confetti machine, except better, it's clean. These lovely bubbles are fun to make. I saw someone the other day put on a bubble display. I seen how the air it makes neat rounded spheric shape. Shout out Red Heresy for daring inspiration. It's apparent to see their popularity is mystique. Their clear, majestic physique. You can sit there and see it will bring therapy inherently. Be a pitch perfect parent to be. For further conviction to illustrate Illustrate a lustrous bubble of hypothetical. What if they said there was no electrical, crisp, clean taste that was combustible? Having a carbonated beverage to digest it, let's see. Imagine you couldn't have a Coke and a smile directly, or be in the generation next with a Pepsi. Your taste buds sizzle with every next sweet swig and the delicious nectar until empty. Imagine nothing for Emily at the bar end to keep. I would be remiss if you missed bubble wrap. The simple pleasure in life with their thumbs intact. Oxygen is released from its tap. We'll have to mic the bubbles next time. Oxygen is released from its trap. The tactile touch that comes from that. The late great 20th century Tupac Shakur once said, oh, this is my part here. I ain't a killer, but don't push me. Revenge is the next sweetest thing to getting. I think my thing fell, but it was supposed to go. It worked at home. But if you research further, you would read. It's not saying it's sweeter than. There it goes. It had a penny in it. Holy crap. I'm not saying it's sweeter than. I don't know. But if we had some today, right now, it could be. Talking about bubble wrap. The money that I put in my mama's. He then said the money he put in his mama's mailbox would be bubble envelopes. Did she pop them? And would she? And then he goes. They can't deny. I'm not ready for this part either. They can't deny it. I pop vibrant bubbles every day of the week. They fill my heart with so much glee. And this is where I blow bubbles. Wee, wee. All right, you guys. That was that part. So let's, I guess, clap. We can clap. Yeah! Woo! I know. That was fun. That was so much. So you guys, let's make a bubble anthem. Like, let's do it. What would be a more appropriate thing for making pop music, you guys? Do you guys know what beauticians call clients that shave their eyebrows off to marker them higher, like up here? You guys see that? And it's called highbrow, and that's exactly what you just saw here. Highbrow material. Highbrow material, as I leave you, having brought $236 worth of bubble equipment and pulling my intestines out of my body. What was the grand concept? Well, it was so I could come before you and tell you that the file on my phone for this song is called Bubblegum. And now I just thought, what if somebody performs and I don't like it? I just, and that's the clap. Anyway, all right, guys, we did it. All right, that was fun. And I had intestines hanging from my body the whole time. I gotta practice this.
Yeah, we got bubble wrap.